Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and we're going to try something a little bit different right about now. As you can tell, I'm in my car. Um, I have just read the Dawn of DC Wonder Woman book because y'all know I'm trying to get more people to love my girl Wonder Woman, but DC isn't making it easy. So let's talk about Wonder Woman #1 is in a new era for Wonder Woman. And I'm just going to tell you right now, um, if you guys don't care about Amazons being hunted down and being sent back to Paradise Island or killed, then this ain't the story for you. I'm just going to be honest with you. The fact that this is a Wonder Woman comic book, and the main character mostly right now is Sergeant Steele, and whoever's the narrator of the story is a damn shame. And as much as I hate to agree with everybody, but this feels like a little bit of Trump derangement, border control, all that nonsense. And don't get me wrong, there are certain times you can tell a story like that. But for right now, since this is Wonder Woman, we need to tell Wonder Woman stories right about now. We don't need this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I went to about 4 comic book stores because, as you guys know, a lot of the comic book stores around my area has closed. I don't know what to tell y'all. Comic books ain't really selling like that. But I went to 4 different comic books. This book is sold out though. And let's be honest, we know why it was sold out is because Tom King and people want to see what Tom King is doing with Wonder Woman. All right. So just to show you guys, like, look at that. The art is amazing, though. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. Samperian art on this is amazing. But I'm tired of the word bubble. It is nothing but mostly words over his beautiful artwork. Tom King, enough of the fucking throw up of word bubbles. It is nothing but blah, 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 blah. Like he's just throwing up fucking paragraphs on paragraphs. And honestly, the book opens up on bullshit because we don't see the scene to get the reference. It is mostly a he said, she said shit. So basically, the Amazon that attack everybody said that this guy touched her, but again, we can't see that, so I can't be on her side and I can't even be on the guy's side because I don't know what's happening. All I'm seeing is nothing but the pool table. Now, as a reader, if you want me to be on somebody's side or try to get an understanding of something, you need to show me shit. You can't show shit off the panel and think I'm supposed to be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, this is how the book fucking opens. Panel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's missing 1. It used to be 8, but still, 7 pages of this bullshit. That's not a good way to open up a goddamn Wonder Woman book. And it's just like, why do y'all act like y'all don't know how to do fucking Wonder Woman? It is not that damn hard. And another problem that I got with this too is every Amazon, her included, the one that killed, and let me see, and this one, hold on, this one, let me see, hold on, what? And this one up here. Everyone got the fucking movie knockoff Wonder Woman suit. Look, DC, I done told y'all, get rid of this bullshit. Get rid of this motherfucking bullshit. This bullshit right here needs to go. Stop it. This is not an iconic costume for Wonder Woman. Yes, it was great in the movies, but Batman and Superman has returned to their classic look. Wonder Woman needs to be in her classic look. This movie costume shit ain't working. And then all the Amazons are wearing a version of this damn costume. They all look the fucking same. What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all put Donna Troy back in her classic costume. Put Wonder Woman back in her classic costume. Her iconic costume. The bikini outfit. All right? And give her some goddamn fucking boobs. What the fuck is this shit? Look at... Hold on. Where the fucking piece at? Daniel's work is beautiful. But where the fuck is her boobs? What is this? Stop making her based off of Gal Gadot. And stop making Wonder Woman a damn Xena the Warrior Princess at all. Even including the Amazons. Because that's all they fucking act like, Xena the Warrior Princess. And y'all know, I done told y'all several times about how I love Xena the Warrior Princess. One of the best female characters of all time created. But this shit is Wonder Woman. Not fucking Xena the Warrior Princess. And I'm getting about tired of Wonder Woman being a knockoff Xena the Warrior Princess. Because at that point, bring Xena the Warrior Princess into the DC universe. I'm just saying. But I will give it credit, is that they're trying to get back to basics with the fact that Diana doesn't use her sword and shield, which she should have been using in the first place. Look, just because in the DCEU she used her sword and shield when she was in, I don't know, World War I or fighting creatures that are strong like that, that makes sense. But Wonder Woman barely uses her sword and shield unless she needs to. So everybody that keep talking about, I don't know why she don't use a sword and shield, because she doesn't need it. She doesn't need it. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I mean, I don't know. This is like some commentary of immigration policies, and honestly, it feels like Tom King hates men, the government, and America, and thinks that we need to go back to, or thinks that America want to go and rule like England did or something like that, because the sovereign is looking like good old King George with a little bit of Trump derangement. Like, look at this motherfucker. And then he has a fucking the lasso of lies, which, by the way, Trinity, the mysterious daughter, I believe she's the Sovereign's daughter. I sure do. Look at that. Look at that. We ain't never seen this lasso before until now. And Trinity had the lasso of persuasion, had the lasso of truth, and had the lasso of lies around her. Who could the father ever be? Oh, because it sure ain't Steve Trevor, because you know they like to subvert expectations. Because we haven't seen Steve Trevor and Diana's daughter in fucking forever. And the bitch exists in the damn main continuity of DC. I mean, she does. But let's be honest, they're not going to talk about that character and her ties to Dream and everything else. I'm not even going to get into that, because do you really care about Wonder Woman origins? I mean, her history, because it don't seem like nobody cares about it anyway. So, like, I will say that because it's Tom King, people are curious because they know he's going to fuck up. So it makes sense why Wonder Woman was the book that was sold out the most. But at the same time, it's disappointing because I really want Wonder Woman to be a good sell. But this shit right here ain't the business, all right? All right? And I thought about some stuff that could actually help, the Wonder Woman thing. So, like I said, I am a Wonder Woman fan. And I thought about, like, hey, what if we kind of rewrite the story? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, what if we rewrote the story? So here's my things that I would correct with Wonder Woman Dawn of DC. Of course, kick off Tom Taylor. Tom King. I don't know what to damn tell you. And first of all, instead of showing this pool scene that really makes no absolutely sense when there's no connotation, and I understand they want to get mysteries or whatever involved, how about show Wonder Woman and the Wonder Family in a good way? So my suggestion is have So have Wonder Woman fight Villainy Inc. And this fight will have her teaming up with Donna Troy, Wonder Girl, Yara Floyd, with help from Steve Trevor. Now, if you guys don't know about Villain Inc., it's a group of female villains who really don't like Wonder Woman, and they want to destroy her. And I think that's a good setup. Have have the Wonder family show their dynamics by taking on the Villain Inc. characters. Not all of them have to be there, but just a few where Wonder Woman and the Wonder family do their thing and save the day. You know what I mean? And then during the fight or after the fight, you can show like people reacting to the Wonder family being all like, oh my God, they're so cool, they're so awesome, woo woo, oh yeah, we like Wonder Woman, we like Donna Troy, we like you know what I'm saying? Do something like that, so that way we can get a little bit comfortable and getting back to basic. If you want to get back to basics with Wonder Woman, show her in a good light before you start destroying the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I suggested is that it's going to be like the dead of night. It's a secret government facility, and it's a group of Amazons that are dressed purposely like the Wonder family that we just saw in the early issue. And they go to the military, and they kill every military enforcer there. They get some secret weapon from the government, and they release somebody from a secret prison, and cameras caught them. You know what I'm saying? But while that's happening, Diana and Steve are discussing their future and the future of the Amazons. Diana's grievances about the loss of her mother and feeling like she has failed her mission as an ambassador of the Amazons, and wanting to be a mother herself. So she brings up the fact that she feels like something's missing ever since her encounter with her alternate reality son, Hunter Prince. If you guys don't remember, in Justice League Rebirth, there was a run where the future Justice League children come to the past to prevent their future from happening or whatever, and Hunter Prince was one of them. And he felt like Diana didn't love him because he was a boy, and he was abandoned by her because she was impregnated by the darkness. It was all of this nonsense. But if you guys haven't read it, read it, see what you guys think. But she also talks about the collapse of the Dark Crisis event, where something feels missing, and she believes it's being a mother or the feeling of a lost child. So that way we can purposely bring, since they're going to talk about Trinity anyway, let's have Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor discuss about their future and maybe their endeavors of becoming parents. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my kind of personal take on the whole situation. If you would think, oh, hold on. And she talks about like, so Steve kind of reassures her that when the time comes that she'll be a great mother and stuff like that. So you know how Diana worries a little bit, and they continue their night. So the next day, government official arrived. Sergeant Steele and Trevor Barnes in tow to assess the damage that was caused. The scene was horrific. Men were scattered everywhere, all over the place. Machine weaponry, like no one. Just the entire area was a gruesome scene. And once information gathered the tapes, it reveals that the Wonder family did this, and they took someone with them. And Trevor Barnes, who used to be a former fling of Wonder Woman, was in shock by what he was seeing. And with all the information gathered, it went back to the president. The president has declared the Wonder family public enemy number one, especially Wonder Woman herself. So we'll jump to like a few days past. Wonder Woman is out by herself. She's confronted by Batman and Superman, who want to speak on the situation. You know how it goes, because they are the Trinity, and we talk about this. Clark shows her the paper at the Daily Planet. Batman shows her the tapes that were resolved. She's saying that she didn't do it. They know, but at the same time, it's kind of like you're public enemy number one. But they also know how it feels to be hunted because of the Superman Batman public enemy run. Like, if you guys haven't read that one, read that run to understand why, if you're going to do the outlaw thing, you would definitely show similarities to that kind of, to, you know what I'm saying? To that moment, if anything. So before they go anywhere, the Trinity was surrounded by a few military men and a few heroes came out. So we got Damage, Ethan Avery, Captain Atom, Bombshell, Green Lantern John Stewart, Batwoman, and Xena Blake, aka Lady Blackhawk, and Commander Steel. Captain Adams asked the Trinity to um asked the Trinity to to turn Wonder Woman in, and stuff like that. And of course, the Trinity is going to fight. You knew the Trinity was going to fight. Batman uses some smoke bombs to distract everybody. Everything kind of happens. They all fight. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, they work well as a team. They take everybody down. And, they kind of leave the situation. Wonder Woman tells Batman, Superman that even though they know they don't believe that her and the Amazons did this, but she said that she's going to handle it, and she's she thanked them for everything, but for right now, because she's public enemy number one, she wants them to stay clear of everything and let her handle it on her own, which they agreed, because like, how can you stop Diana when she has her mind made up about this, about everything, you know what I'm saying? So then it cuts to the room where those similar Amazons with a few other Amazons arrive with the person that was broken free. He sat upon the throne, and a crown was placed on his head. Then a woman comes from the shadows, appears with a black lasso in tow, and handed to him and announced that he's the sovereign, the king of America, and with him the world will change for the better by his with his queen by his side. So says Medea. That will be the person that is the villain of this arc, is Medea. Medea is a Greek sorceress god. Sorceress witch who god damn it, fuck, I just read the information on her and I completely forgot. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But that would be those would be the two new villains, Medea and the Sovereign. Sovereign will be working for her. So you see what I did there? I kind of like changed it around, giving a reason why Wonder Woman would be public enemy number one with some of the Amazons. So that can probably lead to, okay, if Wonder Woman refuses, then we're going to add the whole Amazons have to leave America kind of thing. But we don't want to get there yet. We want to make it sure that we focus on Wonder Woman and the immediate Wonder family, because it's time for them to get some spotlight. You can't just do a Wonder Woman comic book and just only focus on Wonder Woman, especially when she got a family of characters now. That's another problem. Like her cast of family characters just fucking disappear when she's in some kind of event like this. You can't just have her by herself. You get what I'm saying? And with this event, with this comic book, I would lead this into a spin-off book, and that spin-off book would be Donna Troy. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I read the tales of the Teen Titans Donna Troy comic book, and that book is a good spin-off jumping on point to not only where Diana and the Amazons are not allowed to be on American soil, but that includes Wonder Girl, that includes Donna Troy, that includes Artemis and all the rest of them. But this can also lead into a good solo book where Donna Troy goes over into the Mid-Easters and use her photojournalist skills to take on sex trafficking, because that was a big thing for her back in the day, if you guys don't know. So she was very adamant about that, and then leading to, like, maybe there's some stuff going on with the whole outlaw thing that also affects other countries that she's into. So that could be something that she can also do as well. So that's what I would do. This nonsense of having it where the Amazon attack and kill all the men, then they have this commentary of terrorism and taking families and splitting up their families. First off, enough of the lesbian bullshit. I done told y'all about this shit. I done told y'all that's another problem with fucking Wonder Woman. Y'all want to turn this into some lesbo paradise and stuff like that. Well, they're women and all that kind of stuff. They live on paradise. Yeah, that's true, but they're still fucking women. And if you're going to have Amazons that stay on American soil, all of them can't be fucking gay. That doesn't make any sense, because if that's the case, they could have stayed on the fucking island, because they got scenes where their children are being ripped apart from their mothers, and I'm just like, well, these moms didn't really have them. They adopted them from what the story is saying. So, but again, it would make more sense if there were some Amazons that were there and they gave birth to children and they learned how to love the men, because the whole point of isolation was to protect the women of Paradise Island from the men. It would make more sense to show a nuclear family of these Amazons, so they'd be like, oh wow, they got along with the men that, you know, after a while they sworn that they hate or whatever, and you know what I mean, and feel kind of betrayed by America at the time, which would have made more sense, which would lead into more conflict. Which, by the way, there is an Amazon attack book coming up soon as well, so we're about to get another Wonder Woman event. That's, oh, Lord have mercy, if you guys remember Amazon attacks, like, God have mercy, like, Lord fucking have mercy, how terrible that shit was. You get what I'm saying? If you guys remember Amazon, we're getting another one, because Clayton, I forgot what's his name, but the artist who did My Adventures with Superman, John Kent, where John Kent went to the Injustice universe or whatever, he's been showing pages for Amazon's attack, and he keeps talking about Amazon attack, and I'm like, we already got Amazon attack before, but then these scenes are different because it got Supergirl, and it got Mary Marvel and Nubia, so it looks like some of the female heroes are going to be siding with the Amazons doing this outlaw event, which makes sense, but at the same time, it's kind of like, all right, here we go. We're going to do this whole division of women are better than men are terrible, we need to learn our place, and America's a horrible place to be in, all that kind of nonsense. And it's just like, Tom King, if you hate America so much, leave it then. Put in a political game where most of the people who read these comic books are Americans first and foremost, and this stuff is American comic books. Nobody wants to see a story where the characters, where we're seeing the writer bash America. You get what I'm saying? People are sick of that shit. So yeah, the art is pretty. Will I continue to read it? Yeah, I'll continue to read it, because I need to see how bad Wonder Woman can get, because the previous run was bad. The previous run beforehand was bad. So I'm gonna see, because I know Tom King is going to subvert this, because he's already subverted it by making Sergeant Steel a bad guy, and I'm like, that is completely not Sergeant Steel. I don't know who the fuck you read. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's already doing that. So we'll see. So I'll read it to let you know. Do you guys want me to continue to buy single issues and record this, or do you just want me to just talk about the book read it, but just talk about it without my face? I'm only doing this because I just wanted to show you, like, I went to the store. I went to 4 damn stores. It is fucking nighttime. All right, because I had to read this shit, which was a struggle because it was just so much of words. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't interesting. It really was not that damn interesting. And again, get rid of this costume. You got to get rid of this costume. I will suggest that either she goes back to her original costume, or she goes for her absolute power costume, which I have a drawing of that costume that I want her to wear for the new event, that makes way more sense for her to wear right now because of being outlawed. And I will post it eventually and let you guys see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just had to I had to read this in the car right quick and pull up, make a video right quick, because come on, look at this. Look at this. Like, I got it. I got it. I'm just letting you know, because I know some of y'all don't believe I'm a Wonder Woman fan, but I'm a Wonder Woman fan. I love Wonder Woman just like I love Batman and Superman. And I always say people do not understand these characters. Just like I always tell people, y'all don't really understand Superman like that neither. So we'll see. We will see about this one. All right. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you guys read the Wonder Woman Tom King book? Do I think it's a good starting point? I don't know, because honestly, Wonder Woman hasn't really been that great. And trust me, I've read a lot of Wonder Woman stuff. Y'all know I suffered through the trial of the Amazons. I almost goddamn died. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Girl, Yara Floyd was boring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like between the horrible Wonder Woman take, between the horrible event, Wonder Girl, Yara Floyd, the forgetfulness of Donna Troy and Cassie Sandsmart, the lesbo bullshit that's seeded throughout the Wonder Woman line. I don't know what to fucking tell y'all. Like, because let's be honest, I don't really see that many women talking about this bullshit. You want to know why? Because the shit ain't interesting to them. Sorry, but yeah, Wonder Woman #1 by Tom King. Did you guys read it? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it is an exhausting read to get through. And another thing too is, don't fill up the comic book with a preview. All right, I know that Justice League versus Godzilla and Kong is coming. I don't need you wasting pages. This much page. Are you kidding me? Like, we need more of this. We need more of the main story. It's already bad enough Wonder Woman barely shows up in this fucking comic book. I'm just being honest. But yeah, those are my opinions. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.